You shout out Soda TV too?
Show TV shout out.
Okay.
Soda TV.
Soda TV, what up?
Okay.
Soda TV. Shout out. Welcome to Soda TV.
What's your name? Whatever it is.
Soda TV. It's Soda TV. Welcome back to Soda TV. Like I said, Finesse2Tymes to me has taken a lot when it comes to this situation. And I'm going to tell you why. When King left him and went with Hustle Cartel, King could have went anywhere. But go ahead and go leave and live your life how you want to live. Since you don't want to be over here where I care about you, where I want you to stop doing all the negative stuff. I want you to stop shooting dice. I want you to stop coming out to the club at night because you're not old enough. I want you to, focus on school and remaining a little kid for the time you have left being a little kid and straighten up. But instead, you go with Hustle Cartel and you air out everything you done saw me do over all these years. Everything I've done for you, the things that I've done that was wrong, but you benefited from. Everything, you just air me out. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? You're totally against me online, talking as if you ate with an H at the beginning, me. You feel me? And 2Tymes was taking it like a champ. Like I said, every time the camera's rolling, Hustle Cartel wasn't talking, but he in the background laughing every time King dissed Finesse2Tymes, putting the battery in King back. I really believe that's the reason King was saying all this stuff. I don't believe it was in King's heart to actually put Finesse out there like that. I believe it was Cartel's doing all this talk that they're having now, all this 8 with an H at the beginning that's coming out of Hustle Cartel's mouth. I believe it's been inside his heart and he had King exposing it. Now he's exposing his own. I believe that's how that went down. But now, Finesse has something to say, which anybody has to respect it, man. You got to respect anything he has to say at this point because he has taken too much. But, you know what I'm saying? I got the content. We finna get into Finesse response to everything. I think this particularly, he's responding to Hustle Cartel's video that I just posted with Hustle Cartel basically saying what he said about 2Tymes. But here's 2Tymes response. Here it is. Before I give it to you, go and tap that like button. I don't need a Japanese nickel. I don't need no money from you right now. All I need you to do is share this with whoever you can, family, friends, etc. Get me out there, man. That, and that's all love. I'm telling you that I appreciate and love that. Subscribe to the channel. I would love for you to do it now. But if you want to wait to the end just to see if Soda TV gonna earn my subscription, you could do that. But just keep your word, and I'll remind you at the end. Last but not least, notification bell. Keep you notified on everything I drop. Now I'm finna drop. Go.
Listen, bro. Y'all believe anything a Flammin F. Listen, I love the LGBTQ community. But you can't be a gangster and a You got to either be a gangster or if you got it, I respect it. I respect that you embrace who you are. I love that about you. And I hear a lot of people, oh, I can't deal with these people. I can, because I can accept the truth. I can accept that they live in their truth. And I accept it and I respect it and I with them for this. So yes, I will, do business with them and I'm not, but this nigga, a Flammin, when you a gangster and You is a flaming. That's what you are. From now on, y'all need to call that man a flaming. From now on, that's what he is. A flaming. That's what he is. He gangster and he dookie fingers ass. Gave the body the cold-blooded shot in the club. Love the boy. But he been gay. He been like that. That's why cut the buddy off cause he was zesty. I'm flagging. Had to, man. Go that way. Every time you get booked at the dice game, you want finesse. I'm saying, man, my point was 8 finesse. I threw a 9, then I threw a 10. Then Big Jew, finesse, just tell him give me 2,000 back. Give me 2,000 back and I'm straight. Give me 2,000 back, I'll leave it alone for that. I'm giving mine 2,000 back, bro. Man, got shit for that nigga, man. Nah, bro, get him, man. I fuck with him, bro. Get him money back, fool. Get him money back, get one. Man, cold hoe. Man, cold hoe, bro. I am, bro. These facts, bro. Like these facts, bro. Everybody that be around me know. Bro. You know how many times I done had to stop from harming you, bro? This the thanks I get. This the thanks I get. And not the same from taking you down. This the thanks I get. You supposed to been had your head cut. I let you make it. This the thanks I get. This the thanks Big Father get. See? You mad at me cause you in the club on boy booty. You mad at me. All I did is what the nigga motherfucker was gonna do. Expose your sweet ass. She thought I was bullshitting when I said because he was zesty. I seen it in you. You was too feminine. It was too. I told you to cut your hair off, and it might give you a little. It might give you like a. I told you to cut your hair bald head, and you might get a little. You know, bald head niggas always be like tough. I told you to go bald head, so it might give you a little image. You ain't want to do that. So fuck yeah. You look too sweet, bro.
Dang, Finesse2Tymes. Must be stopped. Called the man a flaming agg0t. Dang, man. Not a flaming agg0t. Then not telling the man you can't be an angster and a agg0t at the same time. Dang. Hey, that's nasty work, man. But with that being said, we finna go on, walk to the comment section and see what they talking about. So we got Rose Quartz 47, was that 17? So you just hit a line of snow and this was your rebuttal to Hustle. He says you look like a stud, but to be fair, really both of y'all look like studs and both of y'all lying. LOFL. Dang. They said both of y'all look like studs, huh? And that comment got a lot of sub comments under it too. So it got to be a lot of fans and trolls that think the same. And I just had to think about it. I'm like, dang, y'all don't have the exact same build, but to be honest, y'all got like the same build. You know, it's just that Finesse2Tymes got that extra, you know, whatever you want to call it on there. When they say he be, you know, switching and throwing it when he be walking and stuff. No, Mo. But moving on to the next comment. Marchus Mitchell dash N7U. Man, people be having some crazy names, man. But says Hustle been 18 with an H at the beginning. He said Finesse ain't have He just showed us he got everything Hustle said he ain't have. He envy Finesse, and it clearly shows. Dang. Not envy. Not the DJ envy, the real envy. Not envy Finesse2Tymes. You ain't got to do that when you got money too. But I think that if that is the case, that a lot of times that's true. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to say a person, oh, you ain't got this and you ain't got that, you broke, and the person go live and show that he got that, it's like, what is you lying for? Why did you just say he didn't have all that? What's the motive behind your words? You know? So, yeah, I agree with that, man. Like, your words, why your words not holding no weight? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Why did you say that? Where did it come from? Did it come from 8 with an H at the beginning? It had to. So that's how they rocking. I gotta agree with them. You know, or is Hustle Cartel just trying to get his views up? You know, entertain his followers. You know, make himself seem like, you know, everybody got to make themselves seem bigger, but you're not going to make yourself seem bigger than a rapper that's having his. Not saying that he's Finesse the biggest rapper, but he is a rapper that's really having motion right now. He can get features from the biggest artists in the game, whether he paying or whether he ain't paying, you know. So, but anyway, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Along with that, do not forget to attach that like button, share it with everybody you can. And I love y'all for that. Last but not least, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. You said you would at the beginning, and you kept your word that you would if I earned it. So I'm just here with my hand out to see what you did, what you gonna do. Last but not least, notification bell. Keep you notified on any and everything we post here. This is the self-proclaimed #1 celebrity news channel on YouTube at this time. The Real Agg0t TV is the name. I'm out of here.